it back, run it back. Lost everything I ever wanted, want it back. Got a problem, never run from that. Have fun with that. Get the W, then double back. That. Shit. Watch how I react.
Playoff football has come to the west coast of Florida, and we are at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Tonight, it's the second game here on this wild card Saturday, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's the second of our two games here on this Saturday as Super Wild Card Weekend continues here on EA Sports. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. Three tight ends are out there. They'll start this drive out on the ground, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. Down the right sideline and down to the 29-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 53 yards.
Where's the contain there? And yes, that's a question because that was just a simple drop-off. But he hits the Jets, and all of a sudden, the seas part in front of him. A huge result there to flip the field, and it was a fairly innocuous play call.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard.
On play action, they'll throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that falls incomplete.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's got White here. And down inside the 15 he goes. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Thrown across the field, and that will easily be intercepted. And the Cards are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Looking to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. He'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. But he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space. Couldn't uncover at the end of the route. And that one winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Check it.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And it'll fall incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
first catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. And the line of the game here is the 47 on third down. Back to throw here. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to fourth.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. They'll try and throw for it here. He sets to fire deep. This is caught inside the 15. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll set up a throw. Dancing to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate, that was just incomplete.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals will strike first here, this wild card matchup. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0.
The score, Cardinals 7, Buccaneers 0.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Now the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14, Buccaneers 0.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10.
70 Lions. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Now back to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
Intercepted by the Cardinals. They'll take over first and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Ready, break.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Score Cardinals 14. Buccaneers nothing.
Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. As they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. He'll drop to throw. Throw left side to Kincaid. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there forcing a loss on that play.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he'll find his way down around the 12. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that his defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road.
Well, they were backed up on 3rd and goal, and when you saw him start to scramble, my thought process was he'll get what he can and maybe get out of bounds. But he got a little bit greedy there, and in this case, greed was good as he got into the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-0.
Cardinals 21. Buccaneers nothing.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. He'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now this throw caught left side. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. From the 13 now they work on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. Chris Godwin from 13 yards out. And the Buccaneers are able to cut into that deficit. Elliott good on the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
2nd and 5. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, old momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They're going to try and throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Come on, come on. Hit. Warriors 17. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
They'll look to throw again. Try to drop one in, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Hyatt able to make the catch downfield. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
18 Rattlers.
Back to throw again. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Dragon 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. Buffalo 18. Go.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. And the offense moving quickly to the line. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cardinals have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Buccaneers 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready?
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. That's complete to White. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33.
70 Ranger. Ready?
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position.
79 Broncos.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Jalen Hyatt, 36 yards. And the Cards are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half.
Buccaneers 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Let's go.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it. The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Here we go. Here we go.
2nd and 10.
18, Pioneer. Warriors 70. Go.
Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. And incomplete on a deep ball. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. Ready, ready?
On play action, they'll throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. So not the greatest of first halves for him, but a little ray of light here at the end. The late turnover becomes 3 points before the break.
Well, they certainly needed something positive to go their way. Maybe 3 points doesn't seem like a huge deal in the grand scheme of things, but at least it's something to build on as they head into the half.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. Still going. One man to beat. And he takes it the distance. No time remaining.
No cloth on the field.
Yeah, no flags, and it's a kickoff return to end the first half.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead is down to 24. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium, but you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. 76 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Right back to him on 1st down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
18 Rattler.
They'll look to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. But one thing's for sure, they're still taking their shots downfield, even with a big lead.
I think it's way too early to go into a shell, so I like what they're doing. Continue to take your shots. Continue to be aggressive. It's not their job to slow themselves down.
They'll drop to throw. Touchdown, Cardinals. Jalen Hyatt. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cardinals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Buccaneers 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Racing to the end zone.
Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment.
Touchdown! Jalen Hyatt saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Buccaneers 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
The throw over the middle taken in. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 22 yards there, a first down.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
And they're going to speed things up here. 2nd and 2. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
Panthers 60, Panthers 70 Lions.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. The play-action fake, they'll look to throw. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an
Well, in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Chris Godwin, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Buccaneers are able to claw one back. Elliott now to add the extra point. So they get one score back, but still a long ways to go here in this third quarter. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Still comfortably on top, third quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Elliott on for the extra point. And the lead is down to 24.
Next to score, Cardinals 52, Buccaneers 28.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get it to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card. Back now in Tampa. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he gets this one across midfield for the 1st down to the 46. And now they're in the hurry-up. That's out quickly to Hyatt. No gain on the play. And it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Hands it off out of the gun. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. 98 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. There he goes again. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. 38 yards. And the Cardinals have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th. Now for the point after. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Cardinals 59, Buccaneers 28.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, and my goodness, another interception. And to the 43, so down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
First down 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 50 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a first down.
Let's go now.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Here we go.
Second down and 6 now.
Unlock line.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
On the tackle. It's a loss of a yard. And it's third.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th.
Ready? 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
They'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back.
Ready?
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 74 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Get it. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. That's to the tight end, Laporta. Touchdown! Sam Laporta, 27 yards. And the Bucs get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is down to 24. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
They're on 17-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They have bucked the trend so far. Sterling performance to this point, on the road no less in the wild card round. And they look to finish things off here in this 4th quarter. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. So on 4th down, they're going to go again. Keep in mind they're 3 of 4 so far in these situations.
Right there, right. Go, Reed. Go. Go.
He'll look to throw. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Eluding the pressure right. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll cut this to a 17-point spread. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Let's go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
And he'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. There he goes left side. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. A big play there. 73 yards. And the Cardinals are able to extend their lead. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Cardinals 66. Buccaneers 42.
The Cardinals setting out to kick this one away, and off we go.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out.